Welcome back, Course 2. Today we're looking at Lesson 96, which is found on page 660 in your book. We're going to be focusing on estimating angle measures and also the distributive property with algebraic terms. First off, estimating angle measures. In this lesson, we're going to focus on a clock. As you can see, this clock, a clock is a full circle, right? And we know a full circle is a total of 360 degrees. So this clock is split into 12 different sections. So each section, each number represents 1/12 of a full circle. 1/12 of 360 degrees, which would be 30 degrees. So each of these represents 30 degrees. And you can see that in this, if I have this angle right here, try not to draw in my book so it got a little squiggly, we have 30, 60, 90. And if you look, that's a 90 degree angle. Or if we go all the way to here, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. A straight line is 180 degrees. Okay, so that's helpful when we're looking at, let's see if we can get this on here without knocking off the camera, something like this. If we had an angle that was here. Now, each of these minutes would be 1/60th, because there's 60 of them in a full circle, full clock. So if I take 360 divided by 60, that means each of these represents 6 degrees. So this angle goes past the 30, and then it has 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more 6s, okay? So 6 times 3 is 18, so 30 plus 18 is 48, so this is about a 48 degree angle. All right, so that's how you can use a clock to estimate angle measures. The bulk of the lesson that I want to focus in on here includes the distributive property with algebraic terms. So first, let's take a look at this. 2 times x minus 3. All right, when you're using the distributive property, you're going to take this 2 and you're going to multiply it by the first term, and then you're going to multiply it by the second term, leaving the sign there. So 2 times x would be 2x minus 2 times 3, which is 6. So 2 times x minus 3 is the same as 2x minus 6. Now, what if I had negative 2 times x plus 3? All right, well, same thing. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And negative 2 times a positive 3 equals a negative 6. And so I can simply write that as minus 6. Or I could write it as plus negative 6. Either way is fine. All right, let's look at another one. What if I had negative 2 times x minus 3? Again, multiply. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times a negative 3. A negative times a negative would be positive 6. Okay, so negative 2x plus 6. And then the last one, x times x minus 3. X times x minus 3. Okay, x times x is x squared, and x times negative 3 would be negative 3x. All right, so let's look at example 3. It says simplify x squared plus 2x plus 3 times x minus 2. Okay, so I'm going to start with the distributive property here. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And I'll bring the rest of these down. So I got x squared plus 2x plus 3x minus 6. Now I can combine like terms. I got the 2x and the 3x, those are the same. So 2 plus 3 is 5x. When I combine those two, bring down this minus 6, bring down this x squared. So I'd have x squared plus 5x minus 6. Okay, let's take a look at one more. X squared plus 2x minus 3 times x minus 2. All right, again, we're going to work here first. 3 times x is minus 3x, right? Minus 3x. And I can do negative 3 times negative 2, which is a positive 6. Okay, bring these other terms down. So I have x squared plus 2x minus 3x plus 6. Okay, so let's combine our like terms. Now I have 2x and a negative 3x, which gives me negative 1x. And I have x squared and plus 6. So I really don't need to have that 1 there. I can simply put x squared minus x plus 6. And that's it. If you have any questions, please call, text, or email, or join me online tomorrow, and we can go through any questions that you might have. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow.